Contemporary Black Voices, where we take on the most pressing issues affecting Black America. I'm your host today, Dr. Sharon Michael Chadwell. Well, the guys are missing today community activist and entrepreneur Chris Dawkins, New York Times bestseller Caleb Alexander, and the man behind this show, author and screenwriter Fred Williams. So, a couple of weeks back, we saw a disruption occur between U.S. House Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, who openly targeted U.S. House Representative Jasmine Crockett by suggesting she could not see the document because of her eyelashes. Representative Crockett cleverly responded to the comment about directly attacking Greene. So, a significant attribute socially attached to Black women is a title, the angry Black woman, which is a stereotype that has penetrated many parts of American culture, including the workplace. This pervasive stereotype not only categorizes Black women as being more hostile, aggressive, overbearing, illogical, ill-tempered, and bitter, but it may also be holding them back from realizing their full potential in the workplace and shaping their overall work experiences. Research has shown that when some people see a Black woman become angry, they're likely to attribute that anger to her personality rather than an inciting situation. Historically, Black women have always been subjected to violence in labor environments, be it as enslaved people working in the fields or in the houses of masters, or as domestic workers and store clerks in the 20th century. Black women received less mentorship, are less likely to be promoted, and experience microaggressions at higher rates. For example, having their judgment questioned in the area of their expertise, hearing someone express surprise about their language skills than any other group. Anchored on the controlling image of the angry Black woman, Black women are more likely to be perceived as angry at work, and when perceived as such, are more likely to receive lower performance evaluations and lower recommended raises. The controlling image of the mammy further exposed Black women to violence in the workplace, as Black women are often expected to sacrifice themselves for the well-being of their colleagues and companies while not being valued for their work. So today, we are seeing an uptick in the systemic bullying of Black women, from cases related to speech and appearance bullying, social media bullying, emotional bullying, and economic advancement bullying. So with me today, I have two special co-hosts, Dr. Brenda Chumacy, who is a law professor, and Miss Eller Winston, the founder of Them Society. We have lots to talk about, but first, we would like for you to hit the like button and subscribe so that you are made aware of our upcoming videos. So ladies, we have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So Dr. Chumacy, you're the law professor, and you were saying there's some legal things we need to understand about bullying. Will you share?
So yes, Dr. Chadwell, thank you for mentioning that. And thank you for inviting us. Appreciate it. So bullying is not illegal. There's no legal terminology against bullying, but there's a lot to say about bullying. So for example, domestic violence, as a contrast example, is illegal. It has to be reported and it has to be looked into. But bullying is within domestic violence, right? And abuse is within domestic violence. But it's domestic violence, that's the illegal act, right? And then domestic violence, such as battering a person verbally, assault means actual
touching,
and battery is the words. We put it together as assault and battery in the U.S. So that's illegal. Bullying is within that. So we have to be very careful when we just diminish bullying, is what I'm saying. Bullying is within all of that. So bullying should be illegal.
There are laws against harassment.
Yes.
So that does not play in the same battlefield?
So within the law, words are exact words
is.
are factual. You don't change it up. And so we, as you had that suggestion, what do? We need the word bullying to be included within the illegality of that act.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So in my opening statement, I was trying to describe some different ways that bullying occurs. We've got the speech. Oh, I didn't know you spoke so well. You know, bullying, appearance, the economic advancement, and we're going to talk about that in session 3. Just questioning your expertise, bullying. And I know that the three of us, and we've got some people in our studio audience, we've all experienced some form of bullying. So from the appearance and speech, do you have an experience that you can share with us?
Absolutely. And for me, mine is more of a racism and sexism thing in the workplace, because being that I have a background in corporate America, where I'm sometimes the only our person in the room, it's kind of hard to break away from that stereotype. When we speak, I believe we speak with passion, just based off of what we have to express and how we have to express. But the other women in the workplace sometimes could really be the problem. I know that there's men that are in that hierarchy, but other women can see other women as threats. And for me, that's been my issue. My face or my appearance has been my issue. I'm just not my face. I'm more than. You should go in and do more learning on who you're speaking to before looking at someone's appearance and say, oh, that's just a pretty face. Oh no, I refuse for you to allow me to sit anywhere with you thinking I'm just a pretty face. Let's go deeper. You know, get to know me on a personal level, not just what you see on the outside, right? That's what I've experienced. And I mean, for you ladies, I'm just getting here. I'm only 34, so I'm new in this game, and it's shocking for me. So I want to be able to learn from you two what I could do moving forward in these situations.
Well, Dr. Chumasi, I'm sorry.
Can you call me Brenya?
I can call you Brenya.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you for that. And it doesn't go away. So far, it doesn't go away. But you, with your energy, you suggested to us that can we do something about it? Well, this is what we can do. So, myself, talking on behalf of all of us Black women, we are daily. It's not weekly. It's not monthly. We're daily bullied.
Yes.
Today, I was bullied twice in different environments. The bullying can be subtle. It can be done privately when somebody else is not looking. Like within a second, you're bullied, and then 5 seconds later, the person who bullied you pretends they didn't. It can be done overtly, but we're bullied. Black women, we know for a fact, a lot has been written about that research-wise, because I'm also a psychological scientist, written about how Black women are bullied the most on the surface of the earth. And that's not me saying it, but research. So I'm going to turn it back to you as the host.
And, you know, and I want to thank both of you guys for being here today. Yes, the bullying comes at us so many different ways. And on the short note, I have been bullied as well, to where the bullying was to the point where I could not get promoted. A lie was orchestrated to prevent me from being promoted. So there's an economic, that's why I said there's economic bullying as well. So Black women are really walking on, I'm going to say, shaky grounds, especially if we're working in corporate America, where bullying is there. I did not know it was not, there was no legal ramification behind it, but a lot needs to be done. And with that being said, I'm going to put a pause on this segment, and we're going to come right back.